Hey guys, Brandon here. Today I'm going to talk about social media, and I've got 4 tips that you can use to build your author platform. Now, we all recognize the importance of social media, but posting random stuff just isn't good enough. Everything you put out has to be purposeful, and it has to be designed to keep your audience engaged. So how do we do this? Well, it starts with my first tip, which is generate quality content. Every bit of content that you put out needs to deliver value to your audience. That means that it needs to entertain or inform. So when you're putting content together, you always need to keep your audience in mind and think about their needs. It's important to produce this content with relative frequency so that your audience knows to come back to your page and that they can look forward to actually seeing new content that you put out, which leads into my next tip, which is consistency. Maintaining consistency is vital because your audience needs to know that they can go to your page on a regular basis and get that quality content that you're producing. Even if you don't post every day or even every week, there needs to be a normal interval that you are posting so that there is some level of predictability for your audience. Though I will say that posting every day or every couple of days is ideal if that fits into your plan. Not only is it good for keeping your audience engaged, but the algorithm does reward you for posting on a more regular basis. Speaking of which, that leads us into our third tip, which is be engaged. Now, I've said engagement a few times and I like to throw it out there because it is very important. You're on social media to socialize, and so it is vital that you kind of come out of your introvert shell if you are an introvert, or pump those extrovert muscles if you're extroverted. Don't be afraid to comment on other people's posts. Don't be afraid to respond to stories, and definitely make it a priority to comment on comments that are left on your post. Again, it's all about engagement and it's all about keeping a conversation going. I've said this before, but as a new unknown author, people really aren't buying your book so much as they are buying into you. So it's important that you display a personality that resonates with people and that they want to know more about and engage with. I'm not saying be fake because people can generally pick up on whether or not you're being genuine, but the real you can still be somebody that your audience is interested in and wants to engage with. And that has nothing to do with my last tip, but here it is anyway. Sell your book. Sell your book. Selling is tough because most of us became writers to write, not be salespeople. Otherwise, we go to the used car lot. But the problem is that if you want writing to be a viable source of income and something that can help you quit your day job, then you need to actually sell your book. Pick a day out of the week or a couple days out of the month to promote your book. It doesn't have to be in people's faces. It doesn't have to be anything super salesy. It can be something as simple as a post saying how excited you are about your book, or something as simple as what I do, which is promote my book in all of my educational videos. Shameless plug. But whatever you do, just make sure that you are promoting your book on a semi-regular basis so that you do remind people that you're an author and you are selling a book. Some people are going to want to buy your book to support you because they like you. Other people are genuinely going to be interested in the type of book that you've written, and so it's important that you give those people the ability to actually go and purchase your book. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment. I love talking to people and I'm happy to help in any way that I can. My book, Refractors Volume 1 Evoke, is available now. Link in my bio, and that's another shameless plug for you. Again, I'm Brandon. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you the best on your writing journey.